Hey guys, Editing Monica here. I just wanted to let you guys know before, you get started with the actual video, a little disclaimer. I'm very much aware of the shakiness of my playmat camera, so I'm very sorry. I will try to take note of it the next time I do a video or like a binder build especially. It's very annoying on my end too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you still enjoy, and I'll see you in just a sec. Bye! Hey guys, Collector Monica here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hello guys, how are we doing? Today we are gonna bring it back to a series on my channel. In I think my last couple videos I've mentioned that I would do a binder build. So today is finally the day where I show you guys how I build my Pokemon binders, and specifically I'm gonna show you guys how I'm building my Stellar Crown binder. Yay, so exciting! But before we get into today's binder build, we of course have to get into our mandatory nail check. As you guys can tell, my fingers are a little scuffed up. That's eczema for you. But I have on the shade, let me check, what is this? It is Blushed Ice by Hollow Taco. There you go, Blushed Ice, a very nice natural nude pink shade. Alright, so with the nail check out of the way, we're gonna quickly switch over to the playmat cam and we'll get started with the Stellar Crown binder build. Alright, so welcome to the playmat cam. Well, you can't really see the playmat right now, so let me just scoot this aside. Today I decided to go with the Mousehole playmat. Here are basically all the supplies that I need for this binder organization. First thing, when I open a set that I really want to collect and build a binder for, I make sure to organize it as I go. And when I say organize, I mean like organize the cards by the number, which if you have an ETB player's guide with you, or like if you look up the set online or something, you could tell that the cards are organized by the typing as well as the number on the bottom left corner of the card. I have this player's guide here which does keep things very organized and handy, but I also have been using the collector app to help keep track of my cards so far. But today I'm going to show you guys how I also keep track of my cards using the player's guide. I'm just going to set off the binder and the player's guide off to the side for now. We will use this in a couple minutes. First, we have to get nice and personal with the cards that I have pulled and collected so far. So as you can see here, I have some hits in sleeves right now. I know some of you guys might be judging me. Yeah, they're Crown Zenith ETB sleeves. Usually I use the Dragon Shield blue sleeves, but like I have so many ETB sleeves, I should really put them to use. I thought for Stellar Crown, I thought it'd be cool to have a nice gold border around the cards, and I kind of liked how that looked with my Crown Zenith cards. I did use the same sleeves for my binder. So I did do some organizing already before filming this video, so I hope you guys don't mind. I also don't want to like bore you guys too much, because if I were to do everything in today's video, it would get a little boring. So we're gonna put this aside for now, and I'll talk more about it in detail in a couple minutes. Here is where the common and uncommon cards sit. I have this half of, I guess not really half, but this portion of the ETB already organized by type and number, but I opened a booster box with my brother recently, and here are the cards that I pulled that have yet to be organized. As you can see here, I have quite a stack. They are not in order, as you can tell. Not in order at all. I like to organize my cards by first separating them into their types, from grass to normal and then trainers, and then I try to organize it by numerical order. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me give you an example. Alright, so I just separated the cards into their respective types slash colors. This is also a great test to see if I can tell the colors apart. Struggling with the fighting and the lightning energy. They're just too similar in color to me. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go from grass to trainers, I guess, so left to right. And I'm gonna organize the grass types by their number, so numerical order. So looking at the card here, you'll notice we have the number here, 9 out of 142. This is the 9th card in the set. And also, this is one of my favorite artists, Jerky. 9, we got 13, we have 11, 4, and yeah. So I just keep going on like this. And I'm gonna do the rest of the piles in the same manner. So I will see you in just a bit. Together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. Oh, forever. I bet you do, just know you'll taste me too. Oh my goodness. Now I have all of the cards that were disorganized organized. I'm just gonna flip them back over, and well, I don't have to flip them back into their sections. I'm just gonna stick them right on top in the order that it's supposed to be in. So we're gonna create one big pile again. And now I'm gonna grab my ETB here, pop this open, and we are gonna put this pile that we just organized with all of these other cards here that have been previously organized. This part is gonna take a bit as well, so let's get back into our time lapse. The overall card organization is done, which means now we can check off some cards off of our player's guide. Yay! What I usually use to check off my player's guide are some Sharpies. So I have two with me here. I feel like some of my Sharpies are running out, so I just like to have a backup with me. And then we're gonna flip over to the visual set list over here. We're gonna go through the cards again. I'm gonna grab a section here. So let's try to grab the grass types. What I will do is look at our first card here in the stack, which happens to be Lediba. I unfortunately haven't pulled the Venusaur yet, and that is number 1. So I'm a little sad about that. So we will be skipping that. And for Lediba and a lot of the common cards and uncommon cards, there will be a normal card version as well as a reverse holo. And then for the rare uncommon cards, there's going to be a holo and a reverse. For this card here, you'll notice there are 2 boxes at the top. On the left is the just standard set, the standard card, and then the blue box here is just a box for the holo version. So while I was organizing, I don't think I mentioned this before, but I like to put the holo card or the reverse card at the front of the stack of the same Pokemon. But unfortunately for Lediba here, I don't have any reverses, so I will just be checking this first black box over here. This is all good to go. So I'm just gonna set this face down in the stack next to the stack that I will be working with. And then let's continue on. So we have Ledian over here. Ledian, fortunately, I have the holo as well as the reverse version. As you can see here, we have the red box, which indicates a holo card, and a blue box, which shows that there's a reverse holo. So I have both here. So I will be checking off both boxes. And I'm just going to be doing this for the rest of the cards that I have here. And I do skip over the EX cards. Like for example, if I had a Venusaur EX, which I don't, I would check it off after I finish doing the common and uncommon cards. So we're just gonna continue this, and hopefully you're still enjoying the binder build. So now I'm going to flip back to the very beginning of the player's guide. I finished checking off all of our common, uncommon cards, and now we're going to get into my collection of ultra rare and better cards. So I already have these in order, so like I have fire, water, psychic, all that, aspects, illustrations, what is it called here, hyper rares and all that. This will be very easy now. So I mentioned I do not have the Venusaur, which is the first EX here. Let's flip through. I have a Cinderace EX, which is over here. So let me just check that off for you guys. And then I got the Greninja, which is over here. Next is Darkspun. Also spoilers. There's gonna be spoilers if you haven't seen some of my Stellar Crown openings, because all my hits are here. All the big hits. Alright, Melmetal. We got Earthworm. Then we got some A-Spec cards over here. Deluxe Bomb. We have a Grand Tree. And now to the very exciting illustration rares. Love checking off this part. The illustration rares are like the best part of any of the Scarlet and Violet sets. So luckily we got a Bulbasaur. After that, Reboot. Squirtle, so cute. I actually have double of the Squirtle, which is very surprising because that one is definitely a chase card for my brother and I. That's just such a cute artwork. I love it so much. Meditite. Who is this? Archaludon. I still haven't pulled that Grubbin yet. Oh, Gulpin yet. My goodness. I want it so badly. It's so cute. It's just chomping on that cake. I love cake. So I relate to Mr. Gulpin over there quite a lot. Also, some of these cards we actually traded for, my brother and I. That's Lacey. Lacey is definitely a chase card, so thank you for, you know who you are if you traded with my brother. And then I also, for fun, I have the promo from the ETB, which I'm going to put at the end of the binder. And also this little card here that comes in the build-in battles. It comes randomly. It matches the pack arts in the set. So I'm going to slip this at the very end as well. Now that we got all the cards nice and checked off, we can finally bring the binder into the playmat cam. So this is the binder that I will be working with today. It looks like this. It's pink. For anyone wondering, I typically like to match my binder colors or binder design to the set that I'm collecting, but I already have a blue binder in my collection and I don't have pink yet, so I was like, pink would be fun. I got this binder off of Amazon quite a while ago. It's not the best quality. I typically buy the Ultra Pro binders from like our local hobby shops or like they're online or in person, but I was like saving a bit more money. Again, not the best quality, like it's definitely a lot thinner, but it will do. This is the binder. Let us get this open. Each page has a slot for 9 cards, and I'm not sure how many pages in here, but it's definitely more than enough for this entire set. This is usually the part that I mess up on because I just misplace some of the cards sometimes, aka most of the time, especially like in the middle of the set when I'm slipping cards in, because obviously there's no like page numbers or like numbers for each slot, which would help tremendously. I'm gonna use the player's guide at the same time just to make sure that I have things in order, but since we already organized everything earlier, it should be pretty easy, should be in order, good to go. But as a backup, I would recommend using the player's guide or a website that has like the card list. Let me show you how I put the cards in the binder. I do have a specific way of putting cards in. It's nothing crazy though. As I mentioned, Venusaur is number 1 in the set, which I don't have, so we're gonna be skipping this spot over here. What I do have though is Lediba, which is number 2. Lediba, I am missing the holo or the reverse holo card, which if I did have, I would put the reverse holo card on top of the regular card, but I only have one, so this is where it's gonna go. After that, we have Ledian. Ledian has a reverse and a holo card. In that case, I take one of each, and I put the rare card on top of the reverse card. I just think the rare card looks better and slip it in there. Let's move on to Celebi. Celebi is number 4. We have a reverse and a normal card. I would take the reverse holo on top of the normal card and slip it over there. Let's finish this page off together. Lily only has the normal card. Got Cradilly, which has a holo and reverse. So again, the holo goes straight on top. Next up is Carnivine, which has a reverse and a normal card. Alrighty, two more cards. We have a Rotom, which does not have a reverse, so slip it in there. And a Grubbin to end off the page. This is how I basically do things. I do the EXs or the ultra rares and above at the very end. I'm going to continue adding cards into the binder, so let's go. Oh goodness, guys. All of those cards are in. Now time to put in our ultra rares and better. Again, hopefully I did not make any mistakes here. We shall see. And the first one here seems to be the Hydrapple EX, and unfortunately I don't have it yet. So let me just skip over there. It would go in this slot, so I don't have that. What is the next EX? The next one is the Cinderace. And fortunately, I do have that. So let's pop the Cinderace in its slot up here. There you go. This goes to Blastoise, and this goes to the Lapras EX, which I do not have. Okay, next one is gonna be the Greninja EX. Got that. Let's put it in there. After that is the Galvantula EX, which would go here. I don't have that, so let's skip. The next one is the Doxbun EX, which is right here, one of my favorite EX cards from this set. I just love Doxbun a lot. Okay, after that we have a Medicham EX. So luckily we have this page completely full. Well, maybe not with the reverse hollows, but I mean, look at that, it looks so nice. Alright, so we got Riolu, then we have a Lucario to put right up here. Nice. After Lucario, it is Garganacl, which would go right here. So let's skip. And the next one is Melmetal. I do have a Melmetal, so perfect. Right over here. Then we got a Orthworm. Orthworm goes beside the Revavroom. You guys know how I feel about Orthworm. This is the Terapagos EX, which still haven't pulled a single Terapagos. Now moving on to the trainer cards, so A-Spec cards. Let's see. First one is the Deluxe Bomb, which goes in between Crispin and Glass Trumpet. Then we also have the Grand Tree over here. And I guess I'm missing one more A-Spec card, and that is the Sparkling Crystal. So this is a part where it gets really difficult because there's gonna be a lot of empty spaces since this is where the super rare cards belong. Luckily, I do have the first illustration rare, which would go after the Sparkling Crystal A-Spec card. That would be here. So let's slip in Bulbasaur. Next is Reboot, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reboot up here. Then Squirtle is right beside him. Makes it easy. We have Zeraora, so 1, 2, 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Again, this is just the best method for me. Ooh, luckily Milcery is also here. We have Meditite. Then we have Gulpin, Archaludon, so leave a space for Gulpin. Still waiting to pull it. Then we have the Hydrapple right next to him. So for Lapras is just 2 spots away. Cinderace, Lapras goes here. A Galvantula, slip that in. Our next one is the Briar Full Art. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Lacey, so cute. I love her. She is 1, 2, 3 spots away. 1, 2, 3. Lacey. And that is gonna be it for the main set. I did not pull any special or gold cards yet, but I'm gonna leave space for them. So let's see how many cards I need here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the very last card from the entire set should be on this page. So in that case, I'm going to put in the promo card and this build and battle card. I don't know what to call it. Up here. There you go. There you go. Okay, we have the Knocked Owl, which is so cool. That is gonna be it. Hopefully they are in the correct order. I usually have my brother go through the binder just in case I make any mistakes. Because sometimes I just can't see the numbers apparently. I don't know how to count from 1 to 1. How many cards are in this set? 142 plus. But yeah, so this is how my binder is looking after opening a ETB, a build and battle, and a booster box. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments how you typically organize your Pokemon cards. Do you build binders for all the sets that come out? And while you're down there, if you can leave a like as well, I would really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can, of course. Up to you, you don't have to. If you would like more from me, you can follow me on my Instagram at Collectormonica, same way it's spelled here. There you can get a closer look into my Pokemon card collection, as well as other things that I am interested in, and you can get sneak peeks into upcoming videos just like this one. I hope you are doing well, having an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!